Hi, I'm Alan Cylinder.
And I'm his daughter, Chelsea Cylinder.
We're Cylinder, and today we're here to talk about a new movie called Sound of Metal. This is directed by Darius Marder, and it stars Riz Ahmed and Olivia Cooke.
Yes, and this story is about a heavy metal drummer played by Riz Ahmed who discovers that he's going deaf and desperately wants to get the surgery to try and get some of his hearing back. And it basically is about his journey through realizing that he's going deaf and how he kind of learns to accept that about himself.
I thought this movie would have much more of a rock music background, and I like pictures that have a show business background. This movie has none. It has 5 minutes of him playing some drums at the beginning. Other than that, it's just about his struggles with his hearing impairment. The movie is just so dull, and the character is so uninteresting. I'm not crazy about that actor anyway. I mean, he's fine in the film, but he really goes from point A to point A minus. There's no catharsis. The character himself has an awakening, but the character is basically one note through the entire movie. And he's not very sympathetic. I don't have a problem with characters that aren't sympathetic, but I do have a problem with characters that are downright boring.
I actually don't agree with that completely. For one, I actually thought he was pretty good, Riz Ahmed, and also I thought that his character did change and that there actually was a clear arc getting from point A at the beginning to point B at the end. I do see what you mean about how there were times at which the movie did seem like it was dragging a little bit and seemed a little bit dull. I think it might have been able to be shorter, although when you think about it, I'm not totally sure what you would cut out of the movie because it does seem like each moment is important to tell the story.
There's a long sequence when he's at a retreat, kind of learning to accept his disability, and it just drags on. And there's a main character in that segment who's just so boring. Boring seems to be the operative word here.
On another note, I thought Olivia Cooke was also good in it.
I thought she was really good. I like her. I've seen her in a few things recently that I liked her in. I definitely thought that she was the best thing about this movie.
I also want to add that I really liked the ending of the movie.
I agree with that. I think the film gets better in its final quarter. The film definitely gets better. I definitely agree with that. This is a serious film, but I thought it was very disappointing. I thought I was going to like this film a lot more. I would give this movie 2 cylinders.
I would give this movie 3 cylinders.
Wow, the sound of metal. This is Alan Cylinder.
And Chelsea Cylinder.
Saying see you at the movies.
Bye!